A few weeks ago we went to a presentation and a panel discussion about loyalty marketing in Canada called The Battle for Consumer Attention and Advocacy. There were a bunch of high-powered people on the panel, including the lady in charge of loyalty at Amex, the guy in charge of loyalty at Loyalty One, which is Air Miles, the guy in charge of loyalty at Sears, Michel Lavelle, who introduced the Merit's loyalty roundup, I suppose. It's a bunch of stats that they put out every year, and she introduced the whole panel discussion with a few very interesting stats. And then the moderator was the editor-in-chief of Marketing Magazine. And one of the stats that she put out was that in Canada, we are the second largest users of loyalty worldwide, with 92% of our population belonging to at least one loyalty program. And as opposed to the States, here we have two big players, Aeroplan and Air Miles, whereas in the States it's much more retailer-based. Over the past 15 years, Canada has evolved from simple travel rewards like Aeroplan to more everyday benefits like the Shoppers Optimum program, Cineplex Scene, Canadian Tire. And one thing that she said was that their studies really showed that loyalty does change the way people behave. 62% of those surveyed indicated that they were more likely to do business with companies that offer rewards, and 47% were even likely to drive past one retailer in favor of another that they belonged to the loyalty program for, which was pretty compelling.
I would, you know, it's funny, I would do that for gas. I don't know if I would do that for a department store.
I do that for Shoppers.
It's true. That's true. I do that as well. But that's like the people who go to the Costco 20 kilometers away to save $5, right?
One of the other things that was really interesting was the number of loyalty memberships per person. Here in Canada, it's not as high as in the States, where they have an average of 15 or more. Can you imagine how fat their wallets are? Affluent Canadians are the people who are really leveraging loyalty the most, with 12.3 memberships per person. And Quebec under indexes at 4.4, which is pretty low. And I was wondering why that was, and they didn't give any reasons for it, so it would be interesting to find out what. And there are still some reasons why Canadians aren't joining reward programs, and the reasons that they're giving are little perceived value, very complicated collection and redemption processes especially, and some people are saying privacy concerns as well. Some retailers are working against this, and they're launching better rewards programs like Shoppers VI Baby program, where they give special coupons to those people. This weekend's one from Softmock, where you get an extra 30% off on this particular one day. Other retailers like Amex are doing front-of-the-line promotions or specific events for members only. The Amex lady was talking about a promotion where they flew, I think it was 10 members to Italy maybe, and they had special concert seating, and they all tweeted about it so that everybody, they got the social media aspect of it, and they still rewarded those people. So this is the Winterlicious program, and if you have an Amex, you can book earlier than everybody else. Yeah, that's a good thing, eh?
You gotta get on Twitter, Claire.
I did. I'm on it.
So one of the things that they're saying was especially important for Canadian retailers is that we have to evolve away from do this, get that. So buy this thing, get 20 points, or anyway, things like that. And moving into rewarding behaviors like tweeting about them, or recommending to their friends, or even just talking about them in the social media space. One of the retailers that's starting to do this is Starbucks with their Frappuccino community, where they're rewarding their members with exclusive content around things that they might be interested in, like Fashion Week, and they're also getting ideas for new coffee drinks. The graphic for it, which is kind of fun. One of the things that kept coming up during the talk was about this huge pile of data that they have, which is really kind of an intriguing idea. And that the marketers in general felt that they weren't leveraging this data enough, that they should use it more dynamically and personalize things even more carefully and be careful to use them within the preferred channel of those people. So if somebody says that they're interested in only receiving email campaigns, then we can leverage that better. And although not everybody chooses to engage, they do leverage all of that data to provide better services to everyone in general. So loyalty is a good thing, especially for those who are willing to share the data, but especially for retailers. One of the things that the panel was careful to say is that we have to carefully target the channels and respect people's privacy. The recent Target article highlighted the fact that all that data makes it very possible to find out things about people that they don't necessarily want everybody to know, so you have to be careful not to creep people out. They were saying that about 90% of the offers you receive are targeted specifically to you, and then they put other ones in there so that you don't get creeped out by how much they know about you. So you might be able to use 9 out of 10 of the offers that they give you. So to wrap it up, the 3 things that that we should be doing to ensure our customer success in loyalty marketing is ensure that we help them recognize their best customers, that all the communications to them are relevant and in their preferred channels, and that we're using the data collected in the right way.
That's great. Thank you, Jen.